Hello, baby. Did you miss me?
Hey, this is Nick Smith. You're watching the QC, the best in entertainment, reviews, and more. This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Hey there, Swanka here. Welcome back to the QC. So I wanted to share a video review to go along with our written review. And to set the record straight, since there seems to be a lot of wildly different opinions out there regarding the quality of this Mortal Kombat 2021 film. And yes, this is a clip from the best scene in the original Mortal Kombat, just because I wanted to put it in there. So let me be very clear. If you love Mortal Kombat and you grew up playing or still play the games, you will like this movie. Does that mean the movie is good? That's where things get a bit more complicated. The first 7 Scorpion origin story minutes are amazing. Every reviewer is saying that because it's true. The problem with the amazing prologue is it creates expectations for a film that we never actually get. Other than the very ending, which unsurprisingly returns to and ties up the Sub-Zero Scorpion conflict, or anything featuring the scene-stealing Kano or zombified Jason Voorhees-like Sub-Zero, the rest of the film is pretty average and occasionally kinda bad. So that being said, here's our original review. According to Kano, all the best artists are a bit twisted. I couldn't agree more. I also never expected to begin this review of 2021's Mortal Kombat reboot with the sage and thoughtful Kano quote. He's the most enjoyable thing going in the film, and the only character who talks and behaves like a real-life human. Can we get a standalone Kano film? Mortal Kombat has 3 characters that feel like they are acting in a film that seeks to appeal to anyone outside of the diehards who gobble up anything new from the franchise. Those 3 characters are Kano, Sub-Zero, and Scorpion. When they are on screen, the film is actually quite good. The first 10 minutes of the film are slow, measured, and similar in tone to Tom Cruise's The Last Samurai. Seriously. The opening reintroduces us to the classic Scorpion Sub-Zero conflict through a brutally zestful action set piece that feels dropped in from a better film. Maybe they used up all the budget in the first 10 minutes? I really thought I was about to experience the Mortal Kombat film I didn't know I wanted, but would happily accept. The film turns out to mostly be an exercise in stilted dialogue, fights completely absent of emotional stakes, comically campy exposition, and actors behaving as if they are in a Mortal Kombat video game cutscene rather than a big budget blockbuster adaptation. That all said, the visuals are largely top notch. Sub-Zero feels like a horror movie villain whenever he shows up to freeze and dismember, and the fight choreography is occasionally excellent. Mortal Kombat is kinda like a fighting game, imagine that, and that your mileage and enjoyment will vary wildly depending on if you can accept a roster, or in this case, cast, where several are a bit unfun and unplayable or unwatchable in this case. Now, I watched Mortal Kombat with a close relative who had just returned from serving a tour of duty overseas. I had to apologize to him afterwards for hyping it up. I'm still 100% excited for the sequel, don't judge me. Mortal Kombat receives a score of 5 out of 10 for general audiences, with a 2-point bump to 7 out of 10 for those like me who simply love everything Mortal Kombat. Thank you so much for listening. Make sure you're following us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Links to all 3 can be found right at the front of our website, which is thequickcritic.com. This is the way.